So, hello everyone. I hope you're doing well and welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, make sure hit the subscribe button and hit the like video before you getting the starting with the solution. This is our interesting problem. This is today's GFG's problem, decode the string. And we know that how we solve a problem. We firstly understand the problem, discuss the intuitions that what I think and might be you are also thinking. Then we will be deep diving into that what is wrong in that particular approach, and then we move to the correct solution. Okay, so yeah, it says given an encoded string s decoded by expanding the pattern k substring where the substring inside the bracket is written k times, k is guaranteed to be a positive integer, and encoded string contain only lowercase English alphabets, written the final decoded string. The test case generated so that the length of the final output will be never exceed 10 power 5. That's important, right? It could happen that they just multiply, they write just 10 power 9 and just write string, right? So we cannot make that, right? So they are ensuring that 10 power 5 limit is not exceeding the final output, the final output. Okay. So question is like you are given with this kind of encoded string. Firstly, let me just show you the string itself. 3B2 and CA and this. So what that means is basically 2CA means you just need to replicate this two times. This is CA. Okay. This is how what you have to do eventually. And then there are multiple operations, right? So here, if you see, firstly you do open this innermost, then you what it is CA, and then what you do, you open this. It's like three times replica of this, and this. And that's what has been done here as well. So what did you observe when you see this kind of question? What intuition that comes to your mind first? Oh, I need to solve the inner bracket, then outer, then outer, then outer, then outer. What does it remind you? Have you solved these kind of problems before? Something similar, evaluating something inside. Yes, you heard it right. You thought it in the right direction. This is the stack. Always in these kind of operations, right? When you're given the parentheses, brackets, and you have to evaluate, and then you have to go inside, you have to solve the because see why stack, because when you go inside, right, you want to solve the innermost first, and that's how stack operation works, right? You find, go deep down, deep down, deep down, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing, and when you find this, start popping out, start popping out, start popping out. So this is how a stack works. This is the last in first out principle. That's why stack, this intuition should come to your mind. How to implement it? That could vary. Now let's try to observe while we are solving the problem what is happening. Okay. So this is 3, this is B, this is 2, this is C, this is A, and this is something like that. Okay. So what are the possible scenarios? The case number one is you find a digit. See, mind that case till 100. It's not like this is a single integer. People might make mistake there as well. Oh, there's only single character. I will just check this digit and I will move on. No. It could happen. It could happen like this, right? 34. This also could happen. So don't imagine only single digit. It could be multiple digit as well. So firstly, there could be a digit. Second, it could be this bracket. Third, it could be this bracket. And fourth, it could be a character. Right? There only four cases are available. Right? So what we have to do is we have to maintain stack. But is that one stack enough? That's a particular question. Why? Because now we have numbers and characters at the same time. Now what we are doing is we have to do something with number as well, and we have to do something with string as well. Okay. Let's try to solve the example first and then derive the intuition to understand the thought process better. So what we are doing, which is 3, fine. We are here until here, fine. I mean, somehow I am assuring that this complete bracket, whenever it is starting, I have to repeat it 3 times. So somehow I need to put in this into the stack. Okay. So I put 3 into the stack. Okay. Somehow we'll tell you how it will help us. But yeah, some thought process is required. So B, fine. 2 comes, fine. Then this bracket comes. Now this 2 is also required, right? This 2 is also required because I need to repeat that. So I need to put 2 inside. Okay. Then C comes. Then A comes. Okay. 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 This is fine. And also I need to maintain another string. Why? See, I cannot mix the strings with the numbers. Numbers are the how many times it will repeat, and what to repeat, that also we have to maintain, right? So I will put whenever I'm here, before, whenever I encounter this kind of thing, I have to push something. So before that, here I don't have any string before, so I put empty string. Then I put this b. Okay, cool. Till here it's fine. Now what happens when we encounter this thing? It's very very important, very very important. We are maintaining one more thing: current string. A current string. Why a current string is needed? It's very very important. See, what we are essentially doing is we are iterating on the string, we are maintaining a current string, and whenever we find this bracket, this opening bracket, we're making the current string to be zero. Why it does so? Means what we are specifying it, we firstly trying to maintain inside a make a square bracket the complete current string. We want to maintain that, and whenever we find another bracket, we just break it out, we just again reset it, and we push inside it. So okay, okay, this is making some sense, fine. Okay, means in this case our current string is this, but is that enough? No, right? When we are again, because see, this current final current string is our will be our final answer. Okay, so what we are essentially doing, say 3, it's like b, it's like 2, it's like c, a and this. So hear me out, what we are essentially doing. So we have 3, okay, we push into our stack, push empty string into our stack, fine. Then we got b, okay, current, I am maintaining a current string as well, so I current string will become b. Okay, there is no problem. And then what we happening? Oh, 2 comes. I put 2. Oh, another opening bracket come. I push B into my string. My current is becoming now empty. See why it is happening. Let's try to iterate, and then let's try to see what is happening. Oh, C comes. I don't need to do anything. I didn't push anything. My stack nothing, empty. I don't need to put anything, empty. And then when I C comes, my cur becomes C, and this C A. Right now, the problem comes when it's trying to empty it. Now, see, you have a current string, and then what you have to do? Firstly, replicate the current string. The number of times the last integer you inputted, which is 2. So what do? You do a CA. Now, is it enough? No. Why? Because we have to empty the previous string what we have inputted, which is B. Add this out, right? Add this out. You add this out. Fine. This is also fine. And also B have to be added first. That's also very important. I hope you're understanding. Okay. Previous string, because this is the previous string. Right. This is been done. Now you don't need to push it again. Why? Because this is our current string now. This is our current string because it will become like this. It's like B C A, and then you just need to replicate again because you found again this closing bracket. So just replicate it 3 times, because and we don't have anything previous, so we don't need to do anything previous. It's just replicating 3 times and done. So the main idea is what we are essentially maintaining. Actually, we are maintaining 4 things. We are maintaining current number, current num. For inserting into the stack, we are maintaining a cur string. We are maintaining a current string. Current number we are maintaining. Current string we are maintaining. We are maintaining 2 stacks as well. Stack of integer num and stack of string as well. So we're maintaining 2 string as well, stacks as well. Why we are maintaining it separately? Because the numbers and the string comes in independently, right? So we have to handle them independently. Then what we are maintaining, this current string, when we populate it, right? This will give us our final answer. So what we did, we just initialize our current number and we keep on iterating on the string. And then whenever we find a digit, we just do what? We just do cur. I'm just writing cur as cur number. So cur number equals to 10 into cur number. I hope you understand this kind of stuff, right? Did and c minus 0. This is how you create a number, right? Because let's say this 3 4 3 comes. So what do? Firstly, you insert 3. current number will be 0, it will be 3. And then 4 comes, so what do you do? 3 into 10 plus 4, 3, 4, 34. And then again comes, so 34 into 10 plus 3. This is how you maintain your kernel. And as soon as you encounter this, what did you do? You push cur num into your stack, into stack. Whatever cur string you have, push cur str into stack, into your stack. Obviously, stack one, stack two. I'm saying this is S1, let's say it's S2. And then what you need to do? You have to reinitialize everything, right? So cur num becomes 0 again, and cur star becomes empty again. Why? Because now we will fill the cur star when we are at the closing bracket, right? We'll repopulate it with the help of this. Now what happens? Now when you encounter this kind of scenario, right? Now what you have to do? You have to you have to pop it out, pop out the top element integer stack. Why? For the frequency thing, right? You know how many times you have to iterate, but you have to just replicate the cur string frequency times plus what you have to do previous str. Previous str, how will you get from the st dot top? Curs to you're maintaining currently only, but this previous str you will get from top of string str stack. And now the most important thing is you don't need to push anything. Why you need to push? Because this we already solved it. This becomes our current STR, right? We are maintaining like this only, right? And this is it. Then only this is the problem. So let me just show you quickly the code. I think you will understand the code more better. So it's quite simple, not very much complicated. What did we do? We started with a numStack, we started with strStack, we started with curstar, we started with kernum. Okay, 4 things. Then I told you if it is a digit, we just added this kernum into 10, c minus 0, standard technique to maintain the number. Then if it is an opening bracket, it is an opening bracket. Whatever current number we have included, whatever current string we have included, push that, everything, push that, and make everything reinitialize. String also reinitialized, cur also reinitialized. Okay. When you find an empty, then what we have to do? We have to evaluate that this bracket, whatever we have accumulated until now, right? So what we did, oh, we find how many times we need to iterate. So we just pop it out and we calculate the previous star as well. Why? Because this the current string we have to replicate itself. We are replicating the current result times time, but we have to incorporate the previous string what we have got, right? This top thing, because that's only how we're gonna evaluate, right? This bracket, particular bracket. It's like B3 AC. So you have to do this 3 times, but you have to incorporate this as well, right? This is the thing you got from the previous bracket. So what we did, the current state, we updated our current string to previous star plus expanded. The expanded the number of times we replicated the previous star what you got from stack top. And just if it's not the case, it's a simple character, just keep on adding the character to current. And finally, what you have to return? Nothing we have to return, just cur string you have to return, because finally what will happen is it's like it's like AC, 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 and then you did a B, and then if this and just pop out, there's nothing to add. So this is empty, and it's like B, C, A, C, A, C, A, and C. So I hope you understood the entire intuition that how we thought about stack, how we implemented it. Firstly, dry run on the example, okay, how we are checking on different edge cases, what are the possible scenarios. We created num. Why we created two particular different stack is important, and then how we are calculating back. We're not pushing back again when we are popping it when we are closing bracket, and then we maintaining strings. We run our code. So I hope you understood the solution. If you have any doubts, to let me know in the comments. And till then, keep practicing, keep learning, and goodbye.